Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here, and welcome back to Civ 3 World War II. It's been a little while. It's a busy time of year, and I got really badly sick between this episode and the last. Okay, well I need more air power out here, because the enemy is getting alarmingly too close, too overwhelming our defenses at Smolensk. Really? That's too far? Dang it. That's definitely going to be too far. I don't want to send them there because I might need them here, but we're doing what we can. Yeah, and I don't think that's going to be far enough either, so I'm going to send my planes from here. Ooh, they're going to have to move up to Reykjavik to counter that. Are they in range of this? Hard no. I am going to send my new 88s up there for this turn, just to get a couple of them in the area. Okay. Might as well. Oh boy, I hope they can get close enough to actually get up there. Okay, well, I have a new carrier out here too, right? I thought I did. Yeah, there's a new one. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that right now. We're just going to send them all for this turn or two out towards Smolensk. Hey, that one can reach. I really don't think they're going to catch up. I mean, we got 3 moves on them, but they have a big head start, and they'll be at their destination in like 2 turns. I think all I'm going to do, yeah, is just station them up here, where hopefully they have a little bit of versatility. They can reach out in multiple directions. King George V should only be coming from Canada, at least in this area, and Canada's pretty far north, so that gives us a good angle on him, pretty much. That's right, yeah, we were closing in on Jerusalem. And we need to counterattack these guys. But I think I've got enough for that. If they had a road connection to other more important places, they certainly don't now. Maybe that's how they were building Matildas and stuff, because they connected up here at Terran, which has been connected with the entire Russian network, and when they were at peace, that road connected them to everywhere else. That could be it. Okay, I should have enough firepower to guaranteed take the city, pretty much. Right, those guys exist. Here, let's injure him too. Brits on mountains. Right, let's not let them get away. Because they are trying to. Yeah, let's use our 88s first. It should not take this many. Holy cow. I get that their defense is good and they're on a hill, but come on, we were doing way better against those Matildas. We didn't have to be one hit point at a time. Let's at least injure this thing. And we should not be failing. I don't want any of them to get away. And I'm pretty sure I have enough planes to at least wound the whole stack anyway, which will keep them from attacking. Those guys have 6? Yeah, a couple of them do. They're regulars. The Valentines are the real scary ones, because they have a 20 attack. They can do some stuff, and they have Blitz. Not that that matters at their current range from our cities. The Matildas can only attack 1. No, Valentines don't have Blitz. That's right. That's one of the reasons they're kind of terrible. As far as tanks goes. Tanks go. Even British tank divisions, or brigades, or whatever they are, have Blitz. I got some more in here. Just a few. Go. There. We'll have them finished off next turn. We have more incoming? Not so far as I can see. Okay, first thing we gotta do is make sure these tanks that are close aren't going to attack. I want them all at least at 4 hit points. Not much I can do about those ones. Where did that guy come from? I don't remember seeing him move. Dornier. There we go. Okay, good enough. We're hammering Stalingrad with the rest of our 88s. Come on, let's take out that stinking fighter. Let's finish it off. Oh, there's several. Well, that's annoying. Alright, I'm gonna use those 88s on Chelyabinsk. I also have some there. Okay. I only have a couple here. We'll use them. At least take out the fighters that they have apparently stacked inside. There's only one more and it's injured. There you go. Okay. Now we're targeting the fortress, so this is the hard part. I think they have 3 fortresses. Yeah. Oh, well done. Okay. I have to focus on Chelyabinsk a bit. Because we need to take that city too. And Stalingrad can afford to wait another turn or two. If it must. Yeah, they're bringing out more fighters to try and counter us, because they have a lot. Maybe they're building them again. That'd be awesome. But unlikely. I think the computer is smart enough to know it needs T-34s more than anything else. Yeah, that's a fresh one. But they've lost their barracks, so it's regular. Come on, we've missed like 4 times now. Okay, they don't have that many guys in there, but I think they have some injured T-34s that are recovering. Okay, I expect we'll probably still hammer them a bit. But I want to make my 87B's lives as easy as possible. Because because I'm going to need them to hit Stalingrad. So I'm going to try to assist in injuring the remaining guys out here. You know what? We're redirecting. Because the Russians are also doing the smart thing and counterattacking with whatever they've got. I'm just glad I have enough planes that I can afford to play offensively as well. Well done. I didn't think they'd take out anyone. That's pretty good. Boy, there's a lot of them in there. Oh, I have more 88s here. Yeah, we took out the barracks up there at Kazan. Yeah, no, he's absolutely not building fighters. These are reserves that he doesn't need elsewhere. At least we took a few of them out this time. Okay, here we go. Start off by clearing the surrounding guys. That one especially. One. That's a second. We did it. Oh, they don't have another fortress. Did we destroy one at some point? Or do they only have two to begin with? Whatever, I'll take it. We got a lot of special fortresses in there too, but at least we're not getting shot down now. That all of them? Okay. I know this is from across a river, so it gives them a little buff, but I'll take that if it prevents their T-34s from counterattacking anyone. Come on! You won't even run away. The dude was... makes me so mad. That was garbage. That actually is something that bothers me, is the nebulous you might retreat way that that fast units operate under. I don't know what governs it, or if it's like a dice roll or something, but it's annoying. Oh yeah, I do have light divisions. You better not lose to something with one defense. There we go. That's as far as you can go anyway. Well, I don't have to keep infantry guarding this place anymore. Stalingrad was a major victory. Now we just have to get Moscow. So this is another place where he's stacked a bunch of heavy artillery. That's frustrating. Holy smokes, he's got a ton of these things. Okay, well I moved infantry out here, right? Yep. Okay, I think he's out of fresh ones. Got it. Alright, now we have them trapped. Well, I guess not quite trapped. I mean, they can start venturing down here towards either of these cities. Which is might be what they'll do, but I doubt it. Given that we're right here, I mean, what else are their offensive units going to do? The wounded ones will definitely flee, and they do have a few wounded ones, but most of these guys are fine. And I think they're going to keep coming. They get in range of Stalingrad. These 87Bs unload. I don't have to focus on weakening a city for a little bit, hopefully. Okay. That is still there. Which is too bad. I want to make sure Chelyabinsk is secure. Oh, they're one turn. Yeah, they're going to be fine. I think, yeah. I go around activating workers at the end of every episode, in case that wasn't clear to people, wherever they're needed. So usually all the pollution gets taken care of, but I always want to be doubly sure. They're still making Type 9s. Yeah, honestly, there's a part of me that's like, they're not that important. I don't have to worry about making more Type 9s, but I think it's pretty clear that I still do, given that we lose them. Please tell me they can make it. Dang it. Okay, they can. I still may move the others depending on how that goes. Okay, we've almost got every workable spot improved. We're getting real close, at least for the big cities. I'm just using these workers to put roads on everything. Yeah, and we're not pushing forward until the rest of my force gets here. I'm going to leave that one here. Oh, no, not that. Get this road finished? Not yet. We're getting there, though. Okay. Yeah, I want to make sure we finish this off. There we go. Jerusalem is ours. Suez, it's reasonably far away from us as well, but it's a far less defensible position. Once I've solidified my position out here, I'll have to send some guys down to Arabia. Okay, I'll use them at the end. Yeah, that's right, the S-boat's already fired. Let's try to injure any of the... I have an 88 out here? No one tells me these things. Really? That's the one place they had one in the air? No, they have more, too. Now, on the bright side about Arabia, they are just open desert, so our panzers move pretty fast across them. But on the not-so-bright side, it takes forever for workers to do anything down there, and even the cities themselves are pretty useless. Okay, yeah, we're not attacking any of those. They still haven't finished that road. I want to take Tehran. Okay, I'm going to leave a 3E here. All of my 3Gs are going to... come up here first, so we can avoid getting Zona controlled. We're going to approach. Yeah, I don't think they have the guts to attack that. If I pulled that panzer out, then they might. I'm going to send a few a few infantry north as well. Two more turns still. Okay, we'll send down 2 security divisions. And a flak. And honestly, the 88, because it doesn't have to be here anymore. That's a militia. He's got a 2 attack. He's not overcoming whatever we have in here. And those workers can get to work once we have that done. These guys... I mean, let's just throw down roads on all of this desert, right? Might as well. Make traveling through a little simpler. Okay, let's pull our infantry out of here. They don't need to be here anymore. None of our strong defensive units do. Yeah, I still want to keep some defensive units there. The enemies are very close to us. I'd like to roll out one of my, like, motorized infantry or something to kill that, but if I do, I know their other tanks are gonna take that opportunity and kill whatever I send. Okay, I don't think I have to send guys up to Leningrad anymore, any more security divisions or anything, so I can stop doing that. We're gonna just hold this line for a while, till I can come up the whole back here and finish out all of it. Taking Chelyabinsk was huge. Its strategic position's important, although we can't do a lot without taking Sverdlovsk as well, but that takes a major productive city from them. I don't think it actually takes any vital resources, because the Urals are full, and they've probably already roaded to anything out here they'll need. And they've got stuff all the way back. Just stuff everywhere. So I don't think we actually robbed them of anything important. But it is a very productive city. I think this is the one that the only one the Russians can build the ironworks in. If it's not the one, I'm pretty sure it's the best one. So it was probably in there, and us taking the city has robbed them of the ironworks. Is that a grassland? No, that is a forest. I'm going to send him here. And if they want to send someone to come get him, you know, more fodder to be slain. And this heavily forested area works as the best natural defense we can get. Because they're not coming up from behind us, which is where they can get close. So it's going to take them like 2 whole turns no matter where they approach. I guess they can use that to get on top of us fast. That's the only way, though. Once we take this, our reach extends even further, and then we can come up here and take the rest of these things. The other benefit to taking Sverdlovsk is it cuts them off, Moscow itself, from the rest of everything back here. Which means no more luxuries, and any resources that either side was depending on, they've lost. Unless they've connected something up here, but I can almost guarantee you they have not. Because why would they? I'm hoping one more turn, and we'll have most all of this stuff cleared out. Or at least badly injured, and then I can start flying my 87Bs elsewhere. But we are going to have to stomp down on the neck of the Russian military here. It's far too many units to just let go running back into circulation. And we'll be right back here before too long. But at least we've taken Stalingrad. That's, you know, they only have one stronghold left. Once we have that, it's going to be a non-stop pummeling machine. I'm going to send motorized infantry to kill this guy. Maybe we level up. Better me than the Finns. Okay, so that's all them. You might hear some screeching in the background. My son has decided he's unhappy once again. Those are good. I haven't... Yeah, that's good. Till we kill that guy, I'm going to leave the rest of that stuff there. Suez is our next target. That's right. These guys. Okay. There we go. Not the Gneisenau. Which one is it? Schlesien and the Schleswig. Figured. Okay. Well, we're not in any hurry. Not yet. So we're just going to hold position there, and we'll keep trying. Malta, well, it's going to heal both next turn. I could attack with a Marine. I have a couple of them. Do I want to, though? It's just Malta. No, we're going to hold off. I really don't want to lose Marines, because I can't build them to stupid Malta. 14's not a lot to go off of, but if we can't take it within that time, we'll just keep trying, you know, and if we keep failing, I will take the opportunity to bludgeon the rest of the place, actually. Now that that's injured, we can bombard what's underneath it. And hopefully Italy doesn't send out some guys to attack and reinforce that fortress by hurting it. Yeah, they have special fortresses too. Taking this one's going to be rough. This is what I wanted to use my aircraft carriers and their men for. But the fortress has likely fortified now. Or at least it's healing, so it should recover 2 hit points next turn. Which is unfortunate. Okay, don't have any other parked units around. Don't need to launch them. I've got a small air force here. It's not much. Where, I think they're right here? Pretty sure they're right there. Where are they? There they are. Okay, right, so that's a 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is where they go next. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so they're still 3 moves away from actually reaching, and then they're going to drop. So within 2, I think they'll be here or here. If they're here, well, let me count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They'll be right outside the range of 87Bs, so it's pointless. Okay, so next turn we're calling back the 87Bs. Oh, that sucks. They can keep trying to close in, but I don't think they're fast enough to hit them off, because they're just going to... Well... Okay, this one's not. I'm going to have them fall back. But I think if I get my 87Bs on this one, it might be able to get close enough to take him down. My 87Bs next turn, I'm going to start loading onto that. And I can send this carrier around Gibraltar and join up with the fleet. Yeah, that'll work. Hopefully. Haha. There are Brits down there. Okay, well, I guess let's go next turn and see what our friends do. Sure. What do you have that's... I can't trade anything with you. Never mind. Okay, the commies are going somewhere else. They're redirecting. Alright, Russia might redirect some troops as well, because my tanks have just shown up. Even Persia's launching everything it's got. That is a 1941 DD. It's the strongest destroyer, I think, in the game. Everyone can build them once you get the right tech. And they have 9 movement, too. They're really quick. Okay, so the Allies are at peace with Brazil again. For whatever that matters, you know. I need to stop them from reaching Malta. They're coming to sink my destroyer or my subs because they know they exist because they cheat. But Italy, with its what little fleet it has left, will at least attack them. Wow. You guys are terrible. I cannot get over just how incompetent Italy is. Oh, I didn't think about that. They probably have quite a few guys up there. They are running. They're getting out of there. Darn it. Okay, well, I mean, it's good and it's bad. I'd like to take them all out now, but it lets me redirect my 87Bs elsewhere, and we can keep our momentum moving by actually using them on fronts where they're necessary. I'll definitely be keeping some there, because the enemy force is still present. And you know how fickle this computer is. Did Sverdlovsk build another one this turn? Like another T-34? Okay, they seem to still be conflicting with the Italians. Or Italians, Japanese. They're definitely not fighting the Italians. I'd love to kill those. I just have to watch my fronts. Any vulnerable spots, I gotta be ready to defend at a moment's notice. Because these guys can pop out of nowhere. And there's a ton of them. But we did destroy a lot of their attacking forces as well. And let's not forget a significant portion of the stacks they have out there are motorized rifles, which are less scary than T-34s. Okay, that guy was moving towards Murmansk. That makes more sense. I was wondering why they'd send someone away from that and down to, is it Kem that's over there on the coast? Separate on that little peninsula. I was wondering why they would send someone down there instead of anywhere else. But if he's sending them out to either counterattack me or help defend against the Finns, that makes more sense. Oh boy. He's trying to hold the city. Awesome! Yes, the big stack's coming in. That's great. Okay, and that one's running away. They might just be coming north, up to Chelyabinsk. Okay, so that's the big stack. I was wrong about which one was moving. We're still going to take out some of their guys, though. As long as they're only producing T-34s, every infantry and motorized rifle that we kill is a permanent loss to them. They've got big stacks, but, you know, we've seen how you can make dents in those numbers, given enough time. We can wear them down. Alright, got a new Deutschland. Everyone's very happy. I am too. That was a major win in many regards. Already we've got a barracks set up here in Stalingrad. Sevastopol's not resisting. I can't remember if we cleared that one out fast or not, but I didn't think we did. Minsk, one more turn is going to be online. Hey, Dubrovnik's all good now. Let's see here. What kind of production times? Actually not bad, pretty fast. Go ahead and get me more motorized infantry. I don't have many places building them. Okay, that should keep them way happier. Already got a barracks up in Chelyabinsk, that's epic. Airport and Göteborg will be online, so we'll have 2 more cities producing units within one more turn. That's right, we're still trying to clear out resistors up there. It's so far away they have trouble with it. Yeah, they do have a marketplace, but it doesn't matter because there's no luxuries out here and there's no import onto Delgado, which kind of sucks. Okay. So they're still headed north. We're going to try to catch them with this guy. Everyone else is just going to keep headed down. Yeah, Malta's all healed up now. I might dispatch one of my units to deal with that, although honestly I think the Italians can handle it. I'll probably move this under my guys to keep him from getting touched. They could be coming out to try and secure that, instead of actually attacking any of mine. Until I have this area locked down, I'm going to station him in Corsica, keep them from getting killed. Let's see. In the meantime, these guys, I'm going to let some of them heal up, and I think we're going to leave Suez for now. Like, not bother with it yet, until I get some more men down here. And I'm going to send a couple of them, a couple tanks, probably 2 per city, out to these. The Arabian infantry are just basic infantry, which I think are 6-8. 6-8, yeah. But since it's on a high difficulty, they may have a lot of guys. These are small cities. There's only 2 of them, so they can't afford that many units. I don't know how the, let's see, the allowed units works. Oh. Is it just about? Usually enforced by the military. Unit support per town, per city, per metropolis. Interesting. So it's about how they rule. I have no idea what Arabia is. Something else I want to see here. Okay, no, I can't see the ones that I don't know on here at all. they can see that I am extending more and more. Yeah, I'm closing in on the ranking, the total ranking. Yeah, that never changes, does it? I'm closing in on the total ranking with Alliance 3, but I've crunched them on power, and I am growing more powerful. Like, we are very close, and this is almost 100% me. Although, I think Japan contributes quite a bit. We're getting very close to Alliance 1 in terms of their full power. Look at how big Brazil and Argentina are, too, in comparison to some of the other stuff. Like, it's not terrible. Portugal, even, has a decent little number there. I'm curious if Thailand is their own alliance or not, because I've been thinking about it, and I've noticed everyone who gets special units seems to be part of an alliance. Even like the Communist Chinese, they have their Alliance 4. And part of that, I think, is because their cities need to produce their auto units. Same thing with Russia. But it's also because they get special units. Thailand is the only neutral power, aside from those two, which aren't technically neutral, but aside from them, they're the only actual neutral power that gets special units. And they get Thai infantry. They're the only ones I'm aware of that get special units. So, I don't know. Oh, they took Lhasa. It's a small, relatively unimportant city, but they have now cornered China on just their important ones. Mostly these two. But that one's in the mountains and hills. It's going to be hard to dislodge. At least they're taking stuff. Has something changed? Or is that always out there like that? Nothing else is changing hands over there. Britain doesn't seem to be making any strides anywhere. Guam still hasn't been touched. Neither of the Philippines or the Dutch East Indies or anything else. However, they haven't yet gone out to Baja. They have taken all the rest of Mexico. Dang it. that kind of sucks for me. They probably had because of the war with Brazil, which now is over, but because that happened, they probably had all their units just rolling through Mexico already. And when war happened, there wasn't a city that was more than 2 spots away from any army. And so they just smashed them. They'll likely be coming for that next, and it'll be out within... I mean, I'm assuming they got a bunch of tanks. I don't know if they had any around here, but... no more than 3 more turns, I would assume. And that city is probably going to be, you know, a heap of smoking rubble that just belongs to them. Yeah, that's not ideal. I didn't predict that happening. That means once we land in South America and fight our way up to Panama, we don't get to take Panama and then get some relief from America for a while. Although there aren't roads here, so that'll provide some difficulty for them. They can't get tanks down here. They are incapable of doing that. This wall here, a jungle and 2 mountains, prevents, I think, all wheeled vehicles from coming down without a road. And I don't think they're going to build one all the way through. But they have done stranger things without me expecting it. So I have no idea what they're going to do. But they are conquering. Alright, well that's going to be it for this one. That's not Ken, that's Sosnovka. These units should be able to meet up soon. In one more turn, we'll be launching on Murmansk, along with what should be some recovered guys there. Our forces down here, we're hopefully going to take Sverdlovsk this next turn as well. I've got a big army, and I got planes that I can devote to it now. We'll clear out these using what we've got, and then I'm going to distribute 87Bs probably up here, right here. I'll keep some here. I might send a few down to Esfahan, although honestly I think I have enough 87Bs among all of these areas. I don't need more down here. But I'll also send some more probably up to one of these too. I don't think I need more around here. They should be fine. But I'll distribute some of those so that we can do a little more. This was a big episode. Chelyabinsk, Stalingrad were both huge. Jerusalem is very nice to have, and you know, now we're closing in on a bunch of other stuff. Let me see what their numbers look like. They're probably worse than they were the last time I checked. Still 77. Interesting. They have a yak. Yaks aren't bad. Those are good fighters. And 7 KV-1s. Only 211 motorized infantry though. They're losing those guys just in droves. Where are their I-16s? There they are. They still have 132 of those things. Yeah, they're not getting touched on that front. The RUs are the ones that don't move, right? RU1. Yeah. There was something else I wanted to check. Oh. Okay, hi. That happens in this module every now and then. I know of a particular Italian plane that does that in Civilopedia. Certain things, if they don't have the entry in there, it just closes your game out immediately. I don't know why it's built that way, but it is. I just didn't know there were any governments that did that. So don't go browsing without foreknowledge of whether it's actually in there or not. I was hoping I could figure out how many units the Arabians would have, but I'm assuming probably between 4 and 6 infantry if they have a worker or two for like these things, and I don't know. I'm thinking they don't have that many, but they're probably fascists. I actually don't know what their government type is. There's not that many options. They're not an anarchy, I know that. So, and according to the game, you know, you're either democracy, fascism, or communism. So they're one of those three. And I have no idea what they are, because they're kind of weird. So they probably don't have that many. And we could probably do it without even using bomber support. But I'm going to send a few tanks out anyway, and hopefully have a handful of 88s to help soften them up a bit. We'll take those cities, and then move down on Aden, which is, you know, unfortified, unconnected from everything else. The only problem is it's kind of close to some other British air power, but I think we can take it and hold it just fine. And so we'll be focusing on that, sending a few guys out to do that before we start formally going after Suez. But yeah, that did heal up. So hopefully all of my guys combined can injure it again, and then the Schlesien and the Schleswig, one of them might succeed. We injure that, that's that fortress gone. Then the only other fortresses in the game we have to worry about are right here. Alright, well, I'm not going to risk the game closing again. I'm just glad I had an autosave right here. So, thank you all for watching. If you haven't yet, please check the link in the description for my book. If you like the look, give it a read. And if you like the read, give it a positive review. Otherwise, thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one.